We bought and sold guys like Four Eyes over there like property back in prison.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates. That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots. He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings. A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR. Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away. It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the cons are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast. Like raiders, but worse. These guys are messed up on every damn chem there is. You can spot them by the horn skulls they wear as hats. The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death. I've heard the muties there are different, completely insane, and supposedly they use some kind of invisibility technology. I'd stay away. It's the main base for the NCR and a breeding ground for oppression in the name of patriotic bullshit. Do humanity a favor and blow it up. Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child. What do you want to know? If you're looking for humans, they've been through some rough times, but they can hold their own. I wouldn't mind taking the boys and signing up with them if it weren't for Lim. He was an inmate like the rest of us. He had his uses, but he's a coward and a troublemaker. What do you want to know? Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical vault. What do you want to know? You really don't know. I'm Samuel Cooke. I was the brains behind the NCR-CF prison break. I was blowing up supply caravans along the 15 freeway. The NCR got wise to my ambush spots, picked me up and threw me in a cage. What do you want to know? There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur. You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you. Explosives, bombs, big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not? I have to keep an eye out on that bastard Lim. The second I turn my back, he might go crying to the NCR. So what do you say? You going to take care of those geckos? Great, get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security, and some doors will only open if you have a key card.
You're not one of us. What do you want? Fucking Cooke has us trapped here. After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland until we ended up in this shithole. A group of us want to leave. Go back to the NCR and surrender. But Cooke won't let us. I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught. Made it out during Cooke's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here. Samuel Cooke. It was his idea to organize a jailbreak, but now he's just an over-ambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed. I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So, when Cooke told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful. Alright, what do you want to know? Cooke is just an over-ambitious prick. He's gonna get us all killed. Alright, what do you want to know? I'm a nobody, just a survivor. Things were well enough until the NCR threw me behind bars. If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you. Cooke is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives. Will you check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do? Without access to the sulfur, he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here. I have to watch Cooke. I wouldn't put it past him to just start killing the opposition, starting with me. Thanks. Take his keycard. I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these. Later.